Vinyl Chimney Breast, Vinyl Chimney Breast, Vinyl Chimney Breast.
Is it time for Vinyl Chimney Breast?
Yes, it's week 9, albums that I bought in Woolworths. Woolworths is a fondly remembered British store which was best known for pick and mix, unwanted birthday gifts and after-school shoplifting excursions. 5 of the albums I'm going to show today seem to be forever in the racks at my local Woolworths, and we will go down each weekend and flip through the vinyl just to look at the covers of these records. This one in particular, AC/DC's live album, If You Want Blood, You've Got It. As you can imagine, this was a particularly striking and appealing cover to young teenagers, and the rumours would go around school about this. You'd rush down to Woolworths to have a look, and people would be saying things like, "Do you think he really does it? Does he really do that on stage? Yeah, he kills himself with a guitar, every gig." So we would go down just to look at this cover and then probably not buy it. But eventually I did, and in this particular one, and in most of the records from Woolworths, you might just be able to see there's a sticker just inside the cover which identifies the store and the date that this was stocked. So there's the proof. More AC/DC, which I've talked about recently. This was a new release this time that I got from Woolworths, and again, same stickers inside. Every rock fan where I lived seemed to have this album, Black Sabbath Greatest Hits. Another one which was always in the racks at Woolworths. This was a compilation from 1985. Really brilliant track listing with all the classics from the Aussie period, and a lot of people's introduction to the band, around where I lived anyway. Hendrix smash hits. I might be lying about this one, I can't be sure I bought this in Woolworths, but it's the kind of thing they had. Really good compilation, really good introduction to Hendrix, classic tracks. Father Abraham and the Smurfs, Father Abraham in Smurfland. There were in the UK 807 Woolworths stores, and I actually made a trip to every single one purely in order to buy this album, which was no mean feat for a 6-year-old. The debut album from Maiden, this is another one which was always in the racks at Woolworths, and we would go down just to look at this cover and then probably not buy the album because there were lots of exciting new releases by Maiden out at the time and other similar bands. This was the EMI reissue with the Fame label. Killers, Iron Maiden's second album, again always in stock at Woolworths. A really good album. In some ways I think of it as their most progressive album. There are a few different twists and turns on this in lots of the tracks. Don't quite go where you expect them to, and there's a generally different kind of sound and feel to this album. Still holds up really well. Today, children, we're going to make an album cover. Could you hand out the scissors and the glue sticks, please, Sophie? Gary Moore, Rockin' Every Night, live in Japan. Special low price. I'm pretty sure this was another £3.49 in Woolworths. Another one that I would go down week in, week out to look at and never seem to buy. Always felt like I ought to buy it, but again, there were lots of exciting new releases around at the time, and maybe I was put off by the low price. But this is a great live album from 1982 or 3. Yeah, it would have been from that tour, 1983 tour. The actual album was released in 86. Gary Moore, Wild Frontier from 1987. Love this album. I was really excited to go and buy this. This was a new release that I bought in Woolworths. For years and years, I thought that was some kind of traditional building, an oast house or a shepherd's hut. But if you've never seen it before, you can probably see straight away that it's a woman in a cloak. Doe.
We love you, Woolworths! Freaking sick!
Thanks for watching Vinyl Chimney Breast. All the music you can hear in the background is by See Through Head. You can find out more in the links under the description. Please click on everything, and I'll see you next week.